glasses, put you in a necklace. Girl, you look beautiful tonight.
I'm working online.
Penny X.
I'm playing for keeps. You know I'm having my eyes on when I'm showing my face in these streets. I'm true to this, I ain't new to this. Yeah, young nigga being a beast. And I just been having to watch my back ever since this shit increased. If it don't make a bye bye, just speak. I just held out the beat. Went D1, I went elite. Went hard, I proof gon' trim on the beat. Spin it on my 2 feet.
Okay, so let's go and look for some value. Okay, so let me go over here. Let me connect my phone. Okay. So let me go over here. Okay, let me close this out. And let's go over here. So let's see what we get. So first we're gonna go to Dabble. I see a bit of Dabble value. Bro, DraftKings pick 6 is kind of trash. We had our time on there. We had a run on there. But it's kind of buns as a recent sleep. So first place we Devin Carter. Over 3.5 rebounds, kind of nice. So let's just take a look at what he's at. So pretty much, wow, minus 146 on FanDuel. What are Fanatics minus 140, but you know some of these other books are whatever. But Battle of the Tanks, these guys are trash. And okay, so we already got that on slip. And Devin Carter has been getting more minutes and whatnot, so it looks kind of good. Alright, what do we got? Anthony Black, over 4.5 rebounds, kind of nice. So literally every single book has this as an old favorite to go over, except for Hard Rock and Sports Zeno. And you can kind of tell that there's sometimes a trend with Sports Zeno and Hard Rock. Alright, and then next we got Nolan Trayor. He's been kind of getting solid at getting assists. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Run it, run it, run it. Second. Oh my gosh, I just realized our Super Bowl bet didn't hit. But that's alright. Alright. To be honest, that was like the worst Super Bowl I've ever watched. It was so boring. Holy shit. It was so boring. Alright, so let's hide this. What else we got? So we also got Scottie Pippen Jr. is back playing. So the Memphis guys are slowly getting better. So we got Scottie Pippen Jr. What else we got? We got Joel Embiid. Over 2 threes. Nice. Nice. So pretty much most of these books are sitting 50-50 on this. So getting them at plus like 120 is pretty nice. And Jaren Jackson Jr. I really hate betting on teams that are tanking right now because the other day we had a bet on these guys to hit to win, the Jazz to win, but they sat out their starters like the entire fourth. They lost by 3 against the Magic, and the Magic, god awful. Magic have been absolutely terrible. But I mean, teams like Washington, teams like Jazz, you know, they're just gonna tank. They don't really have anything to win for. They've already acquired like the main chess pieces to like to their team. So it only makes more sense to just tank so they can get more assets and whatnot. So you know. Alright, so we got this marked and we put this. Dennis Scrotum. Ooh, we have a free pick on. So we were in this. I don't really want to overexpose myself to this. Because sometimes the markets right now are like, you know, they're just based on pure like, I don't know. Okay, so what else we get? So maybe we can run this. I have a feeling that this guy Harden is gonna need some time to adapt to the team, because his performance the other day was all right, but he definitely does need like a little bit more time to adapt to the team. But I mean, I don't really know how these players do it, bro. What am I even looking at? Nolan Traore? Because how do you get traded on a team and you just play like in less than a week? I don't know how that works. Like, bro. It's kind of weird. Because you barely have any chemistry with these guys unless you played with them before. But I mean. So we got Guy Santos at Bucks. And a Scrotum. Who are they playing tomorrow? They're playing against the Cavs. So we got Dennis Scrotum under 9.5 points. Then we got Anthony Black over 20 points and assists. Oh, okay, so that's gone. Okay, so there's a lot of hot streak value. Let's take a look at some of it. So first quarter, wow, Dominic Barlow under points, 61. Wow, the slip is 103% EV. That's quite insane. But I want to see if they have this line on here. Whoa. Nope, they don't. Alright, so that's whatever. I don't really care about first quarter props anyway, because, you know, they are whatever. Jalen Johnson. An interesting, bro, the Timberwolves look so bad today. They looked horrible today. They lost to the Clippers. The Clippers literally just have Kawhi, John Collins. I'm gonna put like half of my finger down because John Collins is like John Collins, and then Chris Dunn, that's like another third of my finger, and then Derrick Jones Jr., that's like one whole finger. It's literally just Kawhi. And, you know, they lost. But I don't really care because Minnesota's not my team. Jalen Johnson, over 43.5. Market has him as a 50-50. Some books have him as a favorite, or like barely pushing towards the under. Barely as a favorite to go under, but most of these books are 50-50 on this. But Harden over 8.5 assists. I mean, he's good at getting assists, and he's gonna need time to adapt to a team. Jalen Johnson. Yo, what's good? What's good, Sosa? What's good? Did you bet, or did you bet on the Seahawks today? I had a little money on the Pats, but I didn't put too much on them. It was so like Super Bowl was so boring. It was so boring. Like I don't know. It was really fun. Devin Carter. We really played this Devin Carter play, but it's whatever. This Nolan Traore play looks even better than, you know, what we played him at earlier. AJ Green is a disappointing player to bet on. He's kind of like Duncan Robinson, but for the Bucks. Oh, dude, the Bucks acquired Cam Thomas, sorry. Cam Thomas, but that was like low-key the only team that was kind of looking at this guy. Bro, Kenneth Walker was actually like this guy was going so crazy. Like they were locking down JSN and, you know, but this guy Drake May was just, you know, he was too antsy. Like, this guy, he should have just taken a chill pill and maybe he could have done something, but yeah. Bro, yeah, Christian Gonzalez was low-key, high-key the heart of the Pats defense. This guy was like just breaking up passes and whatnot, and going crazy. Yeah, he was on him. Yeah, but I mean, dude, Seahawks are they're just free money, I guess. Like, I saw some guy drop like 30K on them, like their life savings on the Seahawks, and this guy made back all his money pretty much. He doubled up his money pretty much. That is pretty crazy. James Harden. Not a good price on here. Dude, Kawhi is... Bro, without James Harden, this guy Kawhi is like... I don't even know what he is. Like, the other day he almost dropped triple-double. Today he drops 40 on the Timberwolves' head. And Timberwolves are like... They're decent. Like, I don't even know what happened to the Timberwolves today. Like, they were down like... damn near 40 points going into the fourth. Like, ending the fourth too. Like, bro. That shit was crazy. Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, I saw the Clippers like plus 300 or something like that all over the optimizer, but dude, I kind of regret not playing that, but you know, I can't believe they actually won. And the Knicks destroyed the Boston today. Boston was actually favored to win as well. And well, Wizards are just trash, so nothing new with the Wizards. I mean, dude, the Wizards getting AD and Trae Young it's something, but it's like it's whatever. Like, if they try to win, you know, I don't know what they can even do. Oh no, where's this guy? So Jalen Johnson. Over 24.5. I played a bunch of I played this Carter guy. What was this? So, Jaren Jackson Jr., plus 100, 4.5 rebounds. Scottie Pippen, over rebounds. Both these guys over rebounds. Joel Embiid, over 1.5 threes. Nolan Trayor over 4.5 assists. That's really nice at plus 100. Anthony Black over 4.5 rebounds, plus 100, and Devin Carter. Bro, this guy Jalen Johnson is like, who's he? I don't really know who's most similar to. This guy's like triple double like demon, like, or not triple, yeah, triple double demon. Well, this guy was like, I remember when Trae Young was on the team. This guy was going crazy. Like when Trae Young was like sidelined or whatever, like injured, bro. This guy was like dropping like triple doubles like damn near every other day. That was crazy. But yeah, Jalen Johnson has been an absolute beast, and he's what, like, he's pretty young too. Johnson, how old is he? He's 24. Most improved player, bro. I low-key think Denny Avdija might be most improved player. I think, how much did he drop last year? I could be totally wrong about this, but this guy went, where's this? I'm trying to look at his stats. So, Portland, he played in Washington? I didn't even know he played in Washington. Yeah, he hasn't been playing in a second, but this guy played 72 games last season, 17 points, how many 7 rebounds, how many assists, 4 assists. So he pretty much improved 26 points almost, 7 assists, and bro, dude, yeah, I saw Damian Lillard, bro. Yeah, I saw something that Damian Lillard wants to join the three-point shooting contest, but this guy hasn't played a single game in the season. What's up with that, bro? Tyrese Maxey. I wish there was an award for a player that the player who shows up for their team when the main player is out. Like, dude, Embiid, whenever Embiid got like injured, that like a couple seasons back, and this guy didn't play a single, like, you know, he was just injured. This guy Tyrese Maxey was dropping 40 every single like night, and even with Embiid, this guy's dropping like, you know, solid 25s here and there, 30s. Like, he's been a dog. Yeah, like this guy showed up for his team like when no one was there, and you know, it's kind of crazy that they traded Jared McCain, because his rookie season was really good, but I mean, after the injury, he hasn't been quite the same player he was. But you can say that with also Quentin Grimes. Like, this guy Quentin Grimes was, I feel like Quentin Grimes was good last season, but this season he just hasn't been too crazy, and he's only been getting minutes in garbage time, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, this season he's just been like, yeah, he's been alright, but I mean, with PG out, you know, bro, the PG situation is kind of crazy, because I feel like it was, you know, this guy was doing some nefarious shit. Alright, so cooked up a solid parlay. Jalen Johnson over 22.5 points, and then Nolan Trayor over 16.5 points and assists. So I think MPJ is out tomorrow, and they're playing in Chirac. Oh my gosh, dude, Chicago is an actual joke. All of their guards, like the whole team is just guards. Like they have Yabusele and they have Nick Richards, but I don't even think those dudes are, like, those guys are alright, I guess. But I mean, I'm happy for Yabusele that he actually gets to play this season, because when he was on the Knicks, he didn't get a lot of playing time, because, you know, you got Karl Anthony Towns, and then after that you got Mitchell Robinson. But oh shit. But yeah, the Bulls are just the Bulls. Like, they have a completely different roster than what they did like 2 weeks ago. And Yabu's not the AO dude on the Bulls when he went to Minnesota was not a bad move, but I think he just needs time to adapt to the Minnesota culture or whatnot and play style. But I don't think it was a bad move because they traded him for Rob Dillingham and Mike Conley. And the AO dude was dropping what, like damn near 20 each night on the Bulls a couple weeks ago, so it was not a bad trade. But he just needs a little bit of time, and hopefully he gets there. Dude, Minnesota is weird because, bro, how do you beat the Thunder and lose against the Clippers? And the Clippers traded away James Harden. I don't know. And the weird thing about the Clippers is that they have to be in like, they're a must-win team because they don't have any draft picks. So and they don't really have any, like, you know, like a lot of assets. So, you know, they gotta win, or it's just nothing. And the Lakers, bro, the Lakers have been a little bit disappointing. And honestly, I think the Rockets have been a little bit disappointing as well. You know, like, I don't know, like losing against the Celtics the other day was just kind of unacceptable. Like, you shouldn't have lost to the Celtics without Jaylen Brown. And the whole team was just playing trash, and you call it quits like 5 minutes left in like the fourth, and like I don't know, the Rockets they have like good seeding, I guess, right now, but like I feel like they aren't like doing enough, because you got them selling games. They're selling games, they're sleeping during the games, and when they're up, well, they're selling and sleeping during games. When they're up like 40, they manage to blow the lead somehow, like 40% of the time, and it's just kind of crazy. Bro, I'm saying, dude, I honestly think the Rockets are a first round exit, because, bro, they will not last in well, let me look at the seeding right now, because I don't think they can last 7 games with San Antonio. San Antonio is super good. Like, compared to the Rockets, I low-key think they are like the what, second seed? Yeah. Against the Nuggets? No. Against the Lakers? Yeah. Bro, like, I was thinking about that as well, but at the same time, I feel like Cam Thomas is a selfish player. So having another shot chucker on the team is like not the right move. But any point guard would have been like good for the Rockets, like, because they don't really have a guard right now. And I honestly thought that Harden was gonna go to the Rockets. Like, that was really hopeful, like wishful thinking. But I mean, you know, gotta hope, you gotta dream. I really did think that this guy Harden was gonna go to the Rockets. I mean, I did see a post saying Harden he kind of wanted to go back to Houston, but the feelings were not mutual. So, yeah. And I mean, like, dude, the Suns are actually kind of nice. Like, you got Dylan Brooks dropping like 25 almost, like a bunch. Like, and the Rockets traded him. Jalen Green has actually been looking really good on a minutes restriction as well. Yeah, bro. Like, but like, dude, this guy Dylan Brooks is actually he's nice. He's nice. This guy's dropping like 20, 25 almost each game. He's just going crazy. And then Jalen Green has just been nice too, but the Jalen Green performance during the playoffs is just not acceptable. Like, trading him, yeah, I guess, but kind of miss Dylan Brooks. Like, the Rockets are like, this guy Reed Shepherd, he has to knock down shots and stuff. Bro, I mean, yeah, Kevin Durant has been so super consistent. Like, you got him dropping stinkers like probably like every once a century, but he's been really consistent. Another player that's been like more consistent than the other players is, besides Sengun Durant, is maybe Amen Thompson, but other than that, maybe Tahar Eason as well. Jabari Smith and Reed Shepherd are like, I feel like they're like, you know, sometimes they want to play, sometimes they don't want to play, sometimes they're shooting really bad. But yeah, he does. Kind of sucks that our backup center is like Clint Capella or something like that. God. Yeah. Still good. But the Nuggets have been actually, dude, the Nuggets have been so good without Jokic, and we're good without Jokic. And I don't know, like, the bench literally showed up like so many times and whatnot. That's so crazy. I don't even know how they're still like the 3rd seed. But OKC has been looking bad, but they're like looking, they were good, but then now they're looking like bad, and then they're like, eh. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's, there's, the West is super stacked. Dude, Peyton Watson might win most improved player. This guy went from dropping what, like 8 points last season to dropping double digits, 20 points, and averaging what, 5-6 rebounds a game, 5 rebounds a game, and like 2 assists or whatever. But like maybe some steals here and there. But he's been looking really, really good, like hella good. Like, he's improved. I think he might win most improved player of the year. But I mean, dude, I don't know. The Nuggets might have they might be really good at developing players. Cause look at Christian Braun. This guy first season he was like averaging like what, 4 or 5 points. Then after that he went to dropping like solid 12 points and whatnot. But in this season he's just been a little banged up. But other than that, he's been pretty solid. But I mean, Jokic, bro, this guy came back like he never left. First game back, this guy drops like a almost triple-double or something like that, and then, you know, the rest is history. But the West is, or the East is East is booty. Hornets, bro, Hornets have been looking hella nice. Bro, Jokic, I wonder what's gonna happen like when he enters free agency. I wonder if he's gonna go to another team, because bro, he's like an all-around player. I feel like you don't have to build around him. You can, and if you want to build around him, like that's even better, but you don't have to build around him. He's like, he fits into like, you know, he can play make, he can score. He's like, he's just dominant. Yeah, he definitely does with some shooters, and having Murray there is definitely like pretty good. But the Hornets have been so kind of nice. They've been. Yeah, I forgot they had Kobe White, or they got Kobe White, but they've been looking really nice. Concanoople is like actually 3-point demon, 3-pointer demon. Like this guy, all he does is shoot 3-pointers. Oh my, yeah, bro, because you got LaMelo Ball like going between the legs and whatnot, and just like this guy is just like doing magic with the ball here and there, and bro, they definitely have like they got a bunch of highlights, and but yeah, then the announcers like the clips I see, like the announcers are always screaming, yeah. But a disappointing team is the Magic. I feel like the Magic have just been really buns. Like Paulo Banchero is just like underwhelming, because you heard like talk about him like, you know, last year and the year before that, like, yeah, he's gonna be a star, and well, you know, he should, like, realistically this guy should be dropping like, you know, more than what he is right now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he is low-key receiving a lot of hate, but I mean, the hate is kind of justified, because you got him like just like chucking up shots, and you know, shot making abilities and shot choices are definitely kind of weird. But sometimes, I mean, like, he had some pretty solid nights: 31, 37, 31 and 12, 37 and 10. But some nights he just doesn't show up, and it's kind of disappointing and whatnot. But you also got Desmond Bain. Sometimes this guy shows up. I mean, he's been actually, he's been alright, I guess. Yeah. But they paid Desmond Bain a fat bag, an immensely fat bag, and I don't know. This guy definitely fleeced them for that. And I mean, Pistons are good, but I mean, I feel like they're kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say overrated, but I feel like they have a solid squad, but they're kind of but they do have a little bit of depth to their roster, kind of. Because the Pistons, they kind of remind me of looking at the East is like, it's kind of confusing. It's really underwhelming when you look at the East, because like these guys are good, but you know. Wait, Miles McBride has a hernia? The Raptors? How are they the fifth? The fifth seed, bro. They're the fifth in the Eastern Conference. Like, I would expect them to be like number 4 right now. Number 4, or maybe potentially number 3, because their squad is so stacked. They have, I mean, RJ Barrett has been kind of banged up this like entire, you know, last month or so, and playing on minutes restriction. Like, and Jacob Poto has actually been he's been banged up as well. But they've been really solid. I mean, they should be really solid. They got Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, Manuel Quigley. The Sandro dude is kind of nice. Jamal Sheed dropping dimes, a bunch of dimes. RJ Barrett. Colin Murray Boyles is pretty good backup. Wait, I think he starts though. I'm not even sure. But yeah, the Raptors definitely do have a solid squad. But let me see. I don't even think there's a lot of slips left. Not a lot of value left. We got in most of the value for today. Okay, so let me just take a look. Skim this thing again and just make sure that we got everything down. So Nuggets at plus 100 is definitely, it's alright. The game tomorrow is pretty much 50-50 anyway. Luke Kennard over 1.5 threes made sounds very free. Is this on Prize Picks? It is. Alright, so maybe I can get a Prize Picks slip locked in. Bro, dude, I would have made so much money if I could have locked in the Prize Picks slip for the 60% live only boost. But I got limited to $1. Like, this is what I would have locked in. This cash, by the way. But I got limited to $1. But I tested it and I think I'm okay. Now they reset my ish, so that's good to hear. But anyways, let's try to get in the slip. So we got Luke Kennard. Ah, fuck, they bumped it. Maybe we can get it in on underdog. Let's see. So let's go over to underdog. So we got Luke. Over 1.5 threes made, so this guy just needs to hit 2 threes. Call it a day. Zion tomorrow. So another Jalen Johnson play, if you guys want to play that. I'm down to run him again. Alright, and then one more pick. Let's see what we got. See if there's anything in this alt play thingy. So pods under 5.5 rebounds. I put from dude, I don't even know how pods is. He still even has a spot on the Golden State roster, because what I've seen, this guy is just like really buns. Alright, so we got pods. Looks like he's really down. Where am I? So Curry's out. Okay, the Cats are fighting. Oh, stop it! Alright, so this is pretty much the historical data from last year. 10/27. This was a couple months ago, like 3 months ago. But I mean, historical data is already priced into the market, but I like this play anyway. Okay, under 5.5. What else we got? I think we're Scottie Pippen, but I want to see if there's anything better than the Jalen Johnson play, because we were playing Jalen Johnson. So this play. Wait. Tucker DeVries? So this Tucker DeVries play is pretty good on Dabble. Not as good on Underdog. But let me take a look at his. Okay, so we got Tucker. ERAs. No, that's hard. 23.5 is this line. What do we get him on here? 21.5. So let's go change this line right here. So has exceeded 21.5 out of 4 out of the last 5 games. Alright, cool. So it's pretty much 50%. But damn, he's been over quite a bit. Alright. So we can just get this one in. What does Hot Streak have this line at? So some of these books are 50-50 on his 23.5. I want to see what his line is on Hot Streak. Hot Streak tends to juice things. Okay, so they're favoring his under a little bit. But what does Rebat? Does Rebat have this lineup? Okay. Alright. You know what? Oh, we have a gimme pick. Okay, so let's just run that instead. Motherfucker. Alright, so give me 1 second. Just talking too much, and I forgot that we had a gimme pick. But is Luke Kennard play still even available anywhere? I might have been talking too much. But I do want to get in this pods play. Alright, so we got pods under. So it looks like they bumped this Tucker play. Well, let's just run it. Bro, why is this? Okay, so we got Tucker, DeVries, over 14.5. What else we got? What else we got? So, do we just run? Alright, and then I'm down to run this Devin Carter play again. Okay, so this one doesn't pop up, so you have to look for it manually. So you gotta go to the Kings game. Kings. We got rebounds. Where's this guy? Boom, boom, boom. And let's just save. I'm gonna save the profit boost for tomorrow. Run it with my bonus funds. I'm gonna put like. Looks good. Hopefully it hits. Right.
I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that color DeLorean.
Alright, so let me just scan the markets again, make sure we get covered everything. And then we can just call it a short stream. Talk about sports. We got a couple of sports bets in. Scottie Pippen under 4.5. I kind of don't like that. I feel like he gets assists pretty easily. So here Ren's pods play. Damn, that Nick Clifford play would have been nice to know. Alright, so let's run another dabble slip and then maybe we can just call it a stream. So we have Anthony Black over 20 points and assists. And then we got Nick Clifford over 3.5 rebounds. I don't want to run the Scottie Pippen Jr. play. It does check out from a data perspective, but I mean, he does get assists pretty easily, so I kind of don't like that. Nice. We can run something a little bit correlated. So maybe we can take out this Anthony Black play. So take out this Anthony Black play, and then we can run Jared Allen over 14.5, and then we got Dennis. We got Dennis Scrotum under 9.5. You know what? Let's just run a 5 pick. Why not? So we got Anthony Black over 20.5 points and assists. Boom. What's his line looking like on here? So most of his books have his line at 20.5. Favoring the over. Yeah. Okay, so honestly, take out this Andrew Black play. It doesn't look too attractive to me. But let's play Norman Powell. Over 3.5. What else we got? Boom. I say Hardenstein's been kind of nice recently. But this guy almost dropped a double the other night with assists. Okay, and then last play is going to be, what was this one? Okay, last play is gonna be Sadiq Bey. I kinda hate betting on Sadiq Bey. I feel like market hates this guy. This guy's like hella sleeper. Lion King, he always drops a bunch of points. But anyways, this one looks like solid. So okay, so let me clear some of these. So we bet that. What else we got? So we bet this. We bet this. Okay, so let me just send the picture out. What else do we have? So let me just scan the markets one more time before we close it. Alright, so it looks like we pretty much cleared everything. Well, Sports Zeno has a bunch of value, but I'm not gonna verify my account on there because I don't really care. Because Montes Buzilis plays actually kind of crazy. Anyways. Let's see if there's anything interesting on here. Okay, so I do want to lock in a better play because I have like $5 on here. I withdrew my money, so I only have $5 left, and I want to, bro, my 25k free slip chalked by 1. I had everything correct. Heads, they got heads. The national anthem was it was a minute and 57 seconds, so we're just off by a bit. Patriots didn't win. The first number was AJ Barner, I think. So what number is this guy? Oh, never mind. I'm okay. Okay, I'm alright. Alright, I feel better then. I feel better now. Because he was the first touchdown scorer. Other than that, I think I got everything right. The Gatorade color was yellow. I got that one. And I'm proud of that. Alright, anyways. So I got 2 wrong. So I like this Braden Burries play. Arizona, I think is number 1, if I'm not mistaken, in like the rankings for basketball or whatever right now. So it's kind of impressive. Okay, so after that, Jokic is a free square for tomorrow. So we'll get that locked in for tomorrow. Maxime Rodman. Alright, so nothing's on here. Let me see if there's anything on here. Nope. Okay. So Braden Burries is our first play. Why did the music stop? Okay, so let me move my phone out there. Please. Okay, so let me take a look at this line real quick for CSGO. Okay, so let's see. So when I'm betting on CSGO, I kind of like to make sure sometimes the markets point the right way. This makes me more confident on that. But this Melvin Council play actually might be kind of nice. I mean, I feel like every single time we bet on him, he's kind of just burned us, so hopefully he doesn't do that tomorrow. So let's do points and assists. Over 17.5. So this is kind of correlated. If these guys both go ban for ban, because both these schools are good. So if they both go crazy, then you know we're gonna make some money. Bryce Hopkins.
I got what heart in my system, that's why my words slurred. They was so surprised when they killed him, but that boy was chirping like a bird. Nigga, I'm that shit like a turd, but my shit smell like cologne. I fuck a face, yeah, fuck a makeup up, then I send that bitch home. You don't wanna race, yeah, this a SRT.
Hey, what else we got?
You don't wanna smoke, bitch, FN57, shoot that nigga in his down. Hit that boy in his chest, hit his heart, now it's chrome. I told that pussy nigga, yeah, leave me alone. Shouldn't fuck with a member. You shouldn't fuck with the gang. You shouldn't fuck with the XMAN, your ex-man. And all my niggas messed up, yeah, just like bang. And all my niggas in control of this shit, yeah, like a gang.
Oh, perfect. So we got LeBron under 3. This guy is garbage. Alright? He's old. I mean, full disrespect to this guy. But he needs to retire. Alright? He needs to retire. He's the thing that's holding the Lakers back from the rebuild. Alright, so... Alright. Let me make sure... Okay, so everything looks pretty nice. But that Braden Burry's play is pretty nice. Okay, last time I actually closed the markets, and then, you know, we can call it a string. So it looks like we pretty much cleared everything, so I'm just gonna call it a string. Alright, peace everyone.